Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in this one we're going to be building one of the best special attackers of the game. It's going to be Volcarona. Now we have built Volcarona in the past, but that was a bug type one. This one's going to be a fire type Volcarona, and debatably it's going to be even better than the bug type one. Let's start off with where to get it. So what you want to do is you want to come over to Asado Desert, and this is where we're going to be able to find Larvesta, who evolves into Volcarona at level 59. I still have a grass type encounter power sandwich, so it might not appear for me. Let me just get rid of that. So I'm just going to make a quick cheese sandwich, which will get us our encounter power bug level 1. And now a load of Larvesta should appear. There they are. You just want to encounter it and then catch it. But when you're catching your Larvesta, make sure you catch it as a fire type tera, because if not, you will have to waste 50 tera shards later on down the line. So after you've got your fire type Volcarona, what you want to do is you want to equip the metronome onto it. I'm going to show you where to get that right now. So what you want to do is you want to fly over to Levincia North, which is on the right side of the map. Once you're over here, I want you to head over to the Delibird shop, which is right over here. And then I want you to click on battle items, and the metronome will be there for 15,000, not too far down. Just want to go ahead and buy that. Now what this does is it's a chain item. So if you attack once, your power will be at 100% on that move. If you use that move again the turn after, it will go to 120%, then 140, 160, and so on, maxing out at 200% until it gets interrupted. So that's the item we're going to be using. Very strong item. Now we are using a special attacking build, so when you get out of that shop, I want you to turn right and go to that black and green shop you see right there with a Chansey on the front of it. And we're going to be scrolling down to the light blue mints. We're going to be buying a modest mint, which makes our special attack go up and our attack go down. As you can see right there, special attack up, attack down. Now you're going to want to put your max IVs into special attack and HP. Now, if you don't know where to get max EVs, I'm going to show you that right now. So you want to head back into the Chansey supply shop that you was just in, and your HP ups will make your HP EVs go up by 10 per one. So you'll need 26 of those because we need 252 into HP. You'll also need 26 calciums that will put 252 into your special attack. So this will cost you 520,000 in total. And if you really want, you can put 1 iron or 1 zinc into defense or special defense. I tend to use the actual feathers that you pick up to actually do that though. Save yourself a little bit of money. Now you're going to want to make sure you have max IVs as well on everything except attack on your Volcarona. This will help us win those raids even more. If you don't know where to get max IVs, just come into any Delibird shop and then click on general goods. First item is a bottle cap. Every bottle cap will get 1 max IV on your Pokemon. So the maximum you will need is 5. So that will cost you 100,000 Pokedollars. Now I'm going to show you how you actually check your max IVs. So if you go into your main menu and then you want to click on boxes. And then if you hover over your Volcarona, as you can see on the right hand side, it tells you all of our stats. Click the plus button on your controller. As you can see, I've hypertrain my HP, special attack, special defense, speed, and defense. So I've used 5 bottle caps on my Volcarona. I've left the attack because we don't need it. It's just a waste of money. If it says hypertrained or best, then that IV is already maxed. Now, once you get all the bottle caps that you actually need, we're going to be coming to the top of the map and we're going to be flying over to Montenevro. Now, once you're in Montenevro, we're going to be coming over to here to the guy with the Abomasnow. Speak to him. He will hypertrain your Pokemon. And then we're going to be clicking our Volcarona, and then we're going to be clicking on bottle caps. Once you're on bottle caps, click HP, defense, special attack, special defense, and speed, and then you can click start the training, and that will sort out our IVs and EVs. Now, if you've done everything right so far, all your stats except for your attack should be the same as mine. Now, moving on to our actual ability. Our ability is going to be Flame Body. It should come with Flame Body unless you caught it in a raid, and then it might come with Swarm. So what Flame Body does is there's a 30% chance that the attacker gets burned if they attack us with a physical move. Now, our hidden ability Swarm increases our damage when we go to a third or below health by 50% when we're using bug moves, but we're a fire type attacker, so I don't see the point in using that because most of our moves are just going to be fire type attacks. Now, going over our moves, we're going to be running Fiery Dance, Quiver Dance, Morning Sun, and Bug Buzz. Fiery Dance is going to be our main move. It's going to be amazing. What this does is it's got 80 power, 100 accuracy, and there's actually a 50% chance that every time we attack, our special attack goes up. A 50% chance is massive. So our second move is going to be Quiver Dance, and what this does is it boosts our special attack, special defense, and speed by 1 stage. Now, this will be really strong against those special attackers. It will make them do a lot less damage to us. This Pokemon just in general will be really strong against those special attackers because its base special defense is a lot higher than its normal defense, and because of this move right here. Now, our third move is going to be Morning Sun. This increases our HP by 50%. However, if Sunny Day's up, it will increase our HP by 66.6%, and if it's raining, then it will restore our HP by 25%. Now, the reason we don't have Sunny Day on our actual build right here is because 16.6% extra health I don't think is that much, especially when it wastes a move. And I know it does give you 50% extra damage on your fire type moves, but we have a 50% chance to increase our special attack with Fiery Dance, so in my opinion, that would just be kind of a wasted move. You can use it instead of Bug Buzz if you want, but I chose not to. So Bug Buzz is going to be our fourth move. It's going to be like a coverage move. It's quite a strong move, being 90 power, 100 accuracy, and stab, and it also has a chance to lower the target's special defense, which is always nice, so I chose to go with that over Sunny Day. Let me know which move you're going to take, Bug Buzz or Sunny Day. Bug Buzz, Quiver Dance, and Fiery Dance we learn through level up, so you don't need to worry about those. Just get your Pokemon to level 100 and you can relearn them all. However, Morning Sun's a bit more difficult to get. Morning Sun is going to be an egg move, and there's actually only 3 Pokemon that can learn this on the entire game. So you're going to need an Espeon that's at least level 30, a Slitherwing that's at least level 35, or an Iron Moth that's at least level 70. These are the only 3 Pokemon that learn this move through level up on the entire game. I would recommend just going out and getting an Espeon, getting it to level 30 and then learning it that way. That's what I've done. I actually had an Espeon that I built before, so I just started Morning Sun. Okay, so once you have your Pokemon that has Morning Sun, put it in your party. And then what we're going to be doing is we're going to be heading over to Cascarapha North. Once you're at Cascarapha North, just come this way, jump over the water, and there should be a Delibird shop right there. I want you to go inside there. And then we're going to be clicking on battle items. And then you just want to scroll down until you get to the Mirror Herb, which is about halfway down. I want you to buy one of those for 30,000 Pokedollars. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to equip the Mirror Herb onto our Volcarona. Then I want you to go in your Volcarona, go in its moves and stats, and then I want you to forget one of its current moves. I'm going to forget Morning Sun just for demonstration purposes. You need to have 3 moves or less for this to work. And then you also need to have your Pokemon with Morning Sun in your party, so it should look something like that. And then I want you to go in your main menu and click on your picnic. And now we're just going to be waiting like 5 to 10 seconds for the game to register it. And then we're going to be coming out of our picnic. And now we're going to look at our actual Volcarona, go on its moves. And as you can see, it has Morning Sun again. Just rearrange that. Now, don't forget to put your metronome back on your Volcarona. You do not want to go in these raid battles with the actual Mirror Herb. So I'm just going to put the metronome back on him right now. And now that we've gone over the full build, let's get into some raids. So we found our first 5-star raid. It's an Ice-type Mudsdale. Let's see how it goes. Now, usually we would be weak to ground types, but that's not the case here because we are also a bug type. So we're just going to start off with a Fiery Dance because it is a physical attacker. That increases our special attack. We did get the 50% raise. It uses Heavy Slam, not very effective. We're going to use Fiery Dance again. The fact that this has 80 power and 100 accuracy and it's got a 50% chance to raise your special attack is just incredible. So its shield goes up after the second attack. It's got just under half of its attack left, HP. We're going to use Fiery Dance again, do a little bit more damage to that shield. We're just chipping away right now, trying to get that Tera. And now we're going to Terrestrialize, and I'm hoping it will take off the shield. We're on +1 special attack right now. At the very minimum, nearly take off the shield. So we're going to see how much damage this does. So we do get the attack. We destroy the shield and put it into some red. And now next turn, we can finish it off. It nullifies all the stat changes and abilities on our side, and then uses Rock Smash. I'm guessing next turn, it will try and use a ground type move. It reduces our defense with the Rock Smash, but I don't think it's fast enough to outspeed us. It uses Iron Defense. We're going to finish it off with a Fiery Dance, hopefully. I don't think that Iron Defense will make too much difference. And the Mudsdale goes down. So we had a ton of time remaining before we took down the Mudsdale. And as you can see, Volcarona is a very strong Pokemon, especially when it's a fire type. Moving on to our second 5-star raid, we have a Steel type Gallade. Let's begin. So because we're against a physical attacker again, we're going to start off with a Fiery Dance, deal some damage. and raise our special attack. It's going to use Brick Break. Let's see how much our second attack does. We're going to use Fiery Dance again. Hopefully we get the boost again, dealing quite a bit of damage now. It uses Disable, which is not good at all, but this is why we have Bug Buzz. So we're just going to use Bug Buzz, try and lower that special defense. It steals some of our Terra charge and then removes negative effects from itself. So now it's not paralyzed anymore. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to use Morning Sun to get that health back up to max and try and stall until we actually get our Fiery Dance back. It's going to start using Fury Cutter. Its shield now goes up, and we're going to start to use Quiver Dance. It's using like little chip damage, so it's not done any real damage to us yet. We raise our special attack, special defense, and speed. So it's disabled for one more turn. So what we're going to do is we're going to use Bug Buzz, and then we'll be able to terrestrialize next turn and deal a ton of damage. So it uses Brick Break, but it's not very effective. And now we're going to terrestrialize it and use Fiery Dance. Should do a ton of damage. So let's see how much damage we can do with a terrestrialized Fire Dance. So it's done a ton of damage, almost took off the shield. Hopefully the AI take off the shield. Just needs one hit of any kind. Battlefield got weird apparently. We're going to use Fiery Dance again. Hopefully we can take it out. The shield is still up. Let's see how much damage we do. We do manage to take it out, which is very nice. And the Gallade goes down. Unfortunately, we don't get any Mystica, but we do get an ability capsule. Let's move on to the third raid. So we found our third 5-star raid. It's a steel type Luxray. Let's get straight into it. Now, you've only seen this Pokemon against physical attackers so far. If we were against a special attacker, we would be able to do so much more damage and resist so much more damage. Volcarona is a lot better against special attackers, but unfortunately we didn't get any. But we're still going to start off with a Quiver Dance, just change things up a bit. It's going to use Thunder Wave on us. We're going to use Quiver Dance again on the second turn. Now we're on +2 special attack, +2 special defense, and +2 speed. It's going to use Crunch, and then the electric terrain goes up, but I'm pretty sure that'll get cancelled out as soon as our Bolivar gets hit in any sort of way. We're going to use Fiery Dance now, see how much damage we do. We do a lot of damage, as you can see, and then our special attack goes up, which is beautiful, but it does steal some of our Terra charge, and then removes negative effects from itself, so it's no longer paralyzed. It uses Discharge, but we're very bulky, and we have the Quiver Dance special defense buff, so it does nothing, even with the electric terrain. And then the shield goes up around Luxray. I'm hoping with a Fiery Dance, because we're on +3, we can take out about half of that shield. We take out just less than half, still very good. He uses Discharge again, this is not going to do anything. So maybe it was good using Quiver Dance at the start of this raid. Seed Sower goes up again and takes away the electric terrain. We're going to use Fiery Dance again. We've been very lucky not to get the 30% paralyzed and can't move. We do a lot of damage. Our special attack goes up again, so we're on +4. We break the shield. It uses Crunch. That's doing more damage than the Discharge does. It's not nullified our stats, so that's nice, but we was actually paralyzed and couldn't move. We must have jinxed it. We're going to use it again, and this time we're not paralyzed and we can finish him off. I forgot to terrestrialize, but that doesn't matter because we still finish him off. I don't know why I forgot to terrestrialize, and the Luxray goes down. Now I will say this Pokemon has a ton of fun. It's really bulky. You'll probably have a lot of fun with it in raids, so I suggest you go out and build it. And in the comments, I'm going to put a link to the Discord. We just made it. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I'll be able to help you out a lot more in the Discord. So come and check that out. And if you want to see a really strong build that's possibly one of the best builds I've seen on this game, then check out this video on screen right now. And I'll catch you on the next one.